What is good, everybody, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's YouTube video, I will be back testing my 70% win rate on a random month and random year for you guys, right? I've been back testing a lot recently because, as you guys know, if you guys have been watching my other YouTube videos, I've been going through a psychological battle with myself in trading, and it's starting to notice that why the 99% of people fail is because of psychology. And I've been trying for the past 2 months to master my psychology, which has in turn taken a turn of events on me on how I've been trading, right? The months of May, June were kind of the worst trading months for me, and it followed into July. I was taking trades, right? But I would end up, revenge trading. I would end up, basically losing all the progress I'd made for that month because I couldn't sit on my hands and knees, and I would just let my psychology get the best of me, causing me to take a loss and stop trading for a while because I'd be scared to enter and scared to consistently, trade my model, right? Leading to not trading at all. So I started backtesting a lot. I went back and backtested the months of May and June where I felt the worst about myself and ended up with a 75% win rate. Made 3K in May and made 5K in June. Mind you, I traded maybe 3 or 4 times combined in these months, right? Now to see I took 15 trades in May and 12 trades in June, going on, like crazy win streaks like this, 6-day win streak lost, and another win streak, and just simply my win rate being this high. I mean, it's it was pretty cool to see, and pretty like it reminded me that I know what I'm doing, and I just need to trust myself within the markets. And backtesting has shown me that. So what else better than do than make a video actually live backtesting for you guys, right? But before we start, I want to go over my model, right? So what is my model, right? I call this let's give it a name, the Randy model, because it's the only thing I know how to trade. It's the thing that I've been mastering recently, right? So here we have a PO3 model, right? It's based off PO3. It's based off the accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. It's based off IFEGs as entry, CISD as entry, and most importantly, based off a clear DOL, right? So I like to see price have a clear accumulation and a clear manipulation into a high time frame gap, like a 5 or 15 minute being sponsored by like an hourly, a 4 hour. And I like to see clear distribution to go up, take out all this LR and DOL, right? This is basically my model. It's super simple. I also like trading off of internal highs, internal lows, taking the reversal off of that, targeting unfilled fair value gaps, more likely not more likely. I mean, like, my favorite type of unfilled fair value gap is a 4 hour. I like targeting those, session highs, stuff like that, right? And you'll see me play my model out when we backtest, right? Next thing we got to do is pick a random month and date, right? So I think TradeZella only lets you go back to 2021 for 30 seconds. So I'm going to be like, give me a random month starting from 2020 to 2022. I think it's 2022. Okay, well, that's not what. Give me a, okay, month. May 2024. Okay, perfect. I have no idea what May 2024 was, but let's go and backtest it. We're going to call this third backtest, and we're going to call it YouTube May 2024. Description: road to profitable, strategy, the Randy strat, symbols, ES, where your ES, and then where's NASDAQ. Month and date, we're going to say May, where's 2024? And we're going to say May. We're going to start on the 1st. And we're going to go, should we do the full thing? Yeah, let's do the full thing. We're going to do, if not, we'll make this a 2-part series. 2024, June 1st. Cool. 50K, because those are the accounts I start with. And those are the accounts I trade with. Sorry, most of you guys trade with funded accounts too. So 50K funded accounts. And let's create the session. I don't like these chart colors, so let's go back and find our chart colors. Chart colors changing in 3, 2, 1, and boom, there we go. Like, let's get straight into it, right? So first thing I like to do, is like, let's mark out. First thing I like to do is mark out 9:30 open. I like going straight to the full, actually straight to the daily. Let's go straight to the daily. What are we seeing on the daily time frame, right? So obviously we're almost at all-time highs, actually. It looks like, what are we trailing into, right? We inverse this 4 hour, so we could see shorts maybe if we tap back into this 4 hour internal high. I think I like that. Hourly time frame. Ooh, we're going off this hourly gap. What does ES look like we're doing? Is that perfect right there? What is ES doing? ES is kind of in the same spot. Do we have these stacked lows? Yeah, we have stacked lows on ES as well as Nasdaq. We have these stacked lows. Can I see shorts playing out? Yes. Can I also see longs playing out? Yeah, I would only like seeing longs play out if, 10 a.m. inverses this gap and we have an hourly CISD. We could target this 4-hour gap. No, it's 1 hour gap up here. Something like that. So let's play out market open, see what we get, right? Let's play out. Let's continue lower. Cool. Do we tap into a 5-minute or something? No 5-minute, no 15-minute. We are rejecting off this 15-minute, but right, we're going confluence versus confluence, right? What are we also in? We're also in a 4-hour gap, right? So we gotta see how we react off this 15-minute, which I think we're gonna be bearish. Accumulation, you guys can see. What's ES doing? Why does it? ES is kind of ranging too. We have still these stack lows. Is there a 5-minute or something? 15-minute. We're inversing that 15-minute. Need to see some kind of manipulation higher then if we want to take shorts. Cool. What do we do? Now we're about to inverse this. Still consolidating. Wow, this is horrible. What time is it? It's already, Jesus, probably, what time is it? It's already 10:17. This already looks like a no trade day. What do we got? Higher time frame? Nothing. I would really wanted to see that a 5-minute open up early in the session, but it just looks like we're not going to get it. We're not even going to get a 15-minute. We did sweep out that high, but overall we are still pretty bearish. As you can see, we're ranging lower. Can we end up printing higher? What time is it? 9:30, 10:30. Nah, that's price action chop. I think we're just going to go to the next day. Bad first trade day, but let's go straight to the next day. 15-minute, let's see. Nothing. Let's go to the 4-hour. What are we doing in the 4-hour? Well, obviously let me remove all these drawings. So obviously we tapped this premium 4-hour gap. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, during yesterday's session. We're in this 4-hour OB right now, rejection block. I mean, god damn, what is that candle? All right, let's see. This candle is ridiculous, but we have nice stack lows, right? We have this Asia session lows, and we also have these London session lows, relative equal lows. I could see shorts still playing out. This looks really good for shorts. I'd want to see high time frame, maybe, manipulation higher. Just we're in this awkward range right now. Awkward. Maybe if we tap this 5-minute right here, we can see some kind of shorts, which I think we did tap that 5-minute, but let's see if we get some rejection out of it. So that's 9:30, right? Yes, 9:30. Let's see. Okay, really strong displacement lower. Like, extremely strong. There's a 5-minute. There's a 5-minute gap. We'd have to wait. This 5-minute. 2, 3, 4, 5. God damn. Oh, I missed that setup, so for clicking. I would rather. That sucks. That close is so bad. Yeah, we're gonna tap that. All right, let's see if ES tap these session lows. Where are these session lows? Let's see. Yeah, we did. So we have, okay, so we tapped these session lows, right? Can we see longs off of this? Boom, resweep. Nice little stop hunt. Is there a 30-second? Yeah, there is a 30-second here. We could see longs. I actually do like this. Our stop is protected. Yeah, I could take this. Stop, like, have to be this wick. Target's 9:30 open. Now the question is ES in a spot to distribute break even here? Right, so what are the confluences? We swept out session lows. We have this 30-second IFEG. SMT would be peak. I just don't know if ES is in a spot to distribute. If you see, we don't have that market structure I want to see on the 1 minute. We do have it here. Is there a 5-minute maybe we open? Yeah, break even's a 5-minute. I do like this actually. I'm going to take this since the break even is a 5-minute gap. Let's see how many cons. So 16, that's 8. So we're risking around, wow, almost press sell. risking around 5. Again, bro, did I put that on ES, bro? Oops. I'm gonna do this here. So let's buy here. TP at this high, 940, risking around 500 bucks. Our stop is protected. We have a stop pen. We also have a break even at a 5 minute. Let's see if we get this. Not yet. Wow, no way we edge that 5 minute, right? We don't edge that 5 minute like that, right? Wow, we do. So let's see why that trade failed. I think it was a pretty valid trade. We took out session highs or session lows, so it was, you know, it was a good idea to long. You know, we had a 5 minute break even point, so if we were going to continue lower, I was guessing we could hit that 5 minute first, before continuing lower. ES, the only thing, maybe ES didn't have the market structure it needed to continue higher. Nasdaq looked pretty solid for longs, but yeah, starting off with an unfortunate L. Let's see what price wants to do now. It is only 9.49. Let's see, what else do we got? What else do we got? We tap anything high time frame. We're resweeping this internal. We have this, I guess, new week opening gap here. That's filled. This 15 minutes too. Could we see maybe a re-entry is the question. Re-entry would have to be off this 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute. Got rid of 5 minute. Where's that a 5 minute? Nah, it's maybe a 4 minute. Yeah, we have a 4 minute. So if this 4 minute closes, see, 2, 3. No, I'm not gonna get that. Okay, what do we want to do? Damn, if we want to continue lower, I figured we'd want to hit that 5 minute at least. Okay. Now still haven't hit that 5 up there. Maybe now? Okay, we completely inverse that 5 minutes. Or a 15 minute? Yes, we tap into a 15 minute. Let me get rid of this stuff. We also just took out all the liquidity above, below, I mean. Yeah, I'm going to go to the next session. It's kind of chopped for me. My ideal trade was there, and I took a loss. Usually, I'm one and done in the day. Usually, when I take a loss or when I'm off the charts, I don't try to chase something unless my DOL is as obvious as, you know, it can be. So, yeah, I'm not going to chase anything there. Let's see, we got higher time frame going for us. Let me remove these drawings real quick. 9:30 open. Right around there. All right, cool. Higher time frame. We're sweeping out these highs. 4-hour internal high right here. I think that we swept it. Did we sweep this? No, we haven't swept that yet. We're displacing, you know, off 4-hour here. So I'm pretty bullish going into today. Is there an hourly or something? No hourly, 30 minute. 30 minute gap I'd like to see maybe price tap into. There's probably a line with a 15 minute somewhere here. Yeah, it's a big bullish 15 minute. ES, what is ES doing? Oh, ES already tapped into this gap, so we have a little S&T, but this ES, wow, what is that? Do we have anything going for us on this side? We trailing all-time highs. This is what it is. All-time highs. No, it's not. Okay. So we already swept out a daily internal. No, it's good. I can see continuation longs. The market structure on the left of us isn't as good, but let's see if we get like some kind of deep retracement or something. We have nice accumulation, so if you can get this retracement lower, maybe going higher. What is ES doing? I took that 4-hour. Can we see some rejection off that 4-hour? There's a bullish 5 here. We target some kind of mech if we have nice structure. Resweep with these highs maybe. Okay. Nothing yet. Wow, news candle. I gotta open up my economics calendar. So we have a news candle now, right here. Data highs are always, you know, a good draw on liquidity. See if we get some kind of 30-second here. Nothing, no. Target these data highs. Oh. Coming down to that 30 minute now. Okay, we tapped that 30 minute. Both pairs look like they're in a good spot to distribute higher now. Don't have any time. Okay, we have a 5 minute up here, like this. do a little like mech or something. They're 30-second maybe in this leg. No 30-second. We could maybe see a CISD up here. Changing the state. Okay. So what did we do? We have nice LR leading up to this 5 minute. I could rip this real quick. I do like this trade. ES is also in a good spot to distribute. Stop right here and just take profits at this 5 minute. What time is it? 10:30. It's kind of late in the session for me to take a trade. But what are our consequences? Tapped into this 30 minute. Also a 15 minute right here. Drawing liquidity is this 5 minute. We have nice LR. I think the LR looks good to track. Oof. I think this looks pretty solid. I'm gonna take this. I can rip this. I've seen this play out before. LRL. ES has nice LRO too. It's inversing this gap. Break even point. Oof. Something you go break even. Maybe here, this internal high. Like right around there. How much? 15. So this would be around like 6 lots, I say. So buy. Let's see. Is that my TP? Oops. Stop around here. Alright, nice LR, 30 minute gap, 15 minute gap, 1 minute IFEG. Break even at this internal high around here. Let's see if this plays out. We're immediately break even right there. It's probably gonna play out. And break even, and do we end up tapping that draw? Yeah, it's probably an awkward break even, to be honest. Maybe we could have gone break even up here. Or like I'm not sure. ES was coming for this low. I think that's a pretty solid break-even point. Probably would have done that live markets, maybe not equal high. Everything got, all my break-even points would have got taken on that first candle either way. It's just unfortunate break-even. And let's move on to the next day. That was pretty solid. I like that trade. Unfortunately, we got break-even though. So hourly time frame, what are we doing, right? We're obviously printing higher. We're in this kind of range now. I still think we can go higher. We have a 4 hour below us right here. Boom. We're in a daily gap though. Let's see what price wants to do. We also have this hourly internal low. Maybe if we tap into this hourly internal low, we can go buy side, but we're also in a daily gap, so I gotta keep that in mind. ES is also pumping up, so let's see what price wants to do. I become lower, maybe? No, fade that. Why is it ES like? Did I miss something? Ooh, I think I missed something. We saw this 30-minute internal low. 1 minute IPG looks actually pretty solid. Stop around here. Break even here. What are your targets though? Ooh, you're not just targeting nothing. Maybe hold for a 1-to-1 here. I'm gonna forward test this. Well, back test it, I guess, but like, kind of missed my entry, so it'd be like something like there, and then yeah, you'd get a 1-to-1. That's pretty solid, bro. Damn, I can't believe I clicked through the candles that fast, but that's a pretty solid trade. Actually, I probably would have taken that live market, so I'm gonna go back here. I swear this isn't cheating, but I'd hold for a 1-to-1. So here, stop at these lows. Where's the 1-to-1? Right there. Break even at this gap. This is a 12, so 24, so that's 12. Press buy here. Stop at these lows and then TP up here for 1-to-1. When this is gonna play out, you go break even here with this internal high right there, and then boom, simple 30-minute internal high, internal low sweep, 15-minute gap tap, or not 15-minute. We also swept 15-minute. Only thing is you have an hourly right here. You have an hourly right there. But I mean, you're pretty bullish on the day. I mean, it is risky trade, but I think what makes this trade is that your break-even point is so clear. Also, you have that through pre-market accumulation plus this manipulation move into this 30-minute, and then you're followed by the distribution move. So pretty solid trade. Wouldn't say it's A+, just because the hourly. Definitely would say maybe B+, A rated. But other than that, I mean, the trade looks pretty good. So we're 1-1 on, without, the cheating stuff, but we're 1-1 on this backtesting session, Tuesday, May 7th. Let's get to it. All right, we got 4 hour gap. We're still pretty bullish. 4 hour. Well, we tapped into this 4 hour internal low, so we're rejecting off of that. Hourly, same thing, same concept. I could really just see a simple, wow, ES is overly bullish. yeah, honestly, today would be one of those days where you kind of get like comp model. I mean, you don't really have anything to the left of you yet because we're still in this 4-hour range. I think once we close above this, which I think we will at some point this week, we can come seek out all these LRLs highs right up here, these low resistant highs, which I think looks absolutely phenomenal. So let's see, maybe we tap into this 30-minute pre-market. We already had that. This 4-hour get taken, confirming our bullish move. We also have a lot of low resistance here, so let's see what price wants to do. We shoot up, 930 open. Continue higher, lower, 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 lower. Kind of just chopping, okay. What do we got going for us? So it looks like we're hunting this 30-minute, also aligns with a 15-minute. Let me mark that 15-minute out. It's right around here. Cool, right there. Let's see if we can find some kind of... Oof, if we get that 1-minute close, that'd be peak. Maybe a resweep now since we're... Resweep. Equal lows? Wait, is that equal lows or an SMT? Whoa, I'm so confused. Hold up. If we have equal lows, we left equal lows. Gotta sweep those out. Okay, we swept those out. Nice. Alright, can we see some kind of inverse maybe off of this? 30-second? No, 30-second would have to be... This is probably a 2-minute. 3-minute? No, it's a 2-minute. So let's see this 2-minute get close through. We have a nice break-even point right here. I bet you this is like a 5-minute gap too. 5-minute gap? Oh, no, not a 5-minute gap. Not 5-minute gap on yes. But we do have nice buy side right here. I like this buy side right here. This range high right here. This kind of looks like the setup I lost on. So I want to see clear displacement off this 2-minute. I don't want to see a sketchy candle in order to take this 01. Yeah, like that's super sketch. That's the 1-minute. Oh shit. Yeah, it's still sketch. Yeah, now fade the setup. Then we have low resistance at our stop, which I don't like. Is this a 15-minute internal low? All right, no, we still don't have an internal low yet. Let's see if maybe price wants to before we take this out. Just like look out. Nah, this is gonna touch. This is gonna touch, bro. We're gonna take out this high. Watch, yeah. And we're just gonna continue to the draw, or maybe not. This is a 15-minute internal low now. So, wow, we perfectly turtle souped it and left a bullish mark. We have a 15-minute internal low now. I doubt price is gonna go back to this, but hopefully maybe on Nasdaq it will. On ES we get the SMT accumulation. All right, fade me, I guess. But this would have been clean if we got our accumulation here, manipulation, and then we came up to take out all these highs. But unfortunately, we didn't get it. Some days are just like that. Let's go to the next. Okay, got it. Let's go to the next day. All right, market open. Where's ES at? Wow, maybe we can manipulate these equal lows here. All right, let's see. Nice pre-market accumulation. I bet this is some kind of hourly low. Hourly low there. Maybe the 4-hour. 4-hour gap. This would be peak if we can touch this real quick. So close to this 4-hour gap. Let's see if we can manipulate to this 4-hour and just take out all this LR. That's like peak price action. 930 higher. Ooh, maybe get a Judas off this. Oh, this would have been clean. A Judas off this. Okay, let's see. What are we manipulating to though? All right, we have a 15-minute above targeting a 4-hour gap. This could be A plus for us. 30-minute. Also a 30-minute gap. So sponsored by 30-minute. ES is also in a solid place to distribute lower. Equal lows on ES. So let's see if we can get something. This would be clean. 1 minute. Oh, come on, man. No way we just leave this. We're distributing. What are we doing, bro? Bro, that looked textbook. Draw still in place. We're still, the draw is still in place. We're maybe just rebalancing this range. Or rebalancing this range, coming up to this premium 15-minute now. Kind of the OT, or not OTE, CE of this 30-minute gap too. This is an hourly. Hourly above us. We're kind of in a range of DOLs right now. So let's see what price wants to do. Maybe tap that hourly. Now we have a reason to go lower. Wow, this is actually surprising we didn't come out to take out this 4-hour before, having this bullish move. I mean, unless we already took it out on ES, I didn't notice that. I mean, to be fair, ES tapped into this, but NQ was just so close to this 4 hour. Look at that rejection though off of ES. So it's a crazy rejection on ES off of that. It's 4 hours, so that's probably why we're continuing this bullish trend. So we inverse this 15-minute CISD. Do we in this hourly gap right now? We're sweeping this hourly internal high. We could see maybe a mech or something play out. We have nice LR leading up to a unfilled 5 maybe. We have an unfilled 5-minute here. Okay, do we inverse any gaps? Anything? Do we have an IPG play? It would have to be the CISD of this right here. Like kind of right there. Maybe we'll play like a 1-to-1. Ooh, mech 1-to-1. Should we rip this? Is ES in a spot to distribute lower? Let's see if ES has that 5-minute intact. ES already tapped that 5-minute. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna fade this because ES already tapped that 5-minute. So let's see how this plays out. Yeah, you're gonna get stopped on this play because ES already hit that 5 minutes. So what do you have at your stop or your take profit? You have a bullish SMT with ES since since ES kind of already took that 5 minute out. So you have something like, I think this is where that 5 minute is. You have something like this at your stop. I think this is another fade day for me. Gonna fade this just because I don't like the price action and I'm in conflicting draws, and best thing to do is just hop off at that point. All right, cool. Let's go here. Mark off 9:30 open right there. 4 hour time frame. Let's see what we're doing. So still in that range from yesterday. It seems like, is Nasdaq doing anything? I mean, we have this bullish SMT off this 4 hour right here. You can say right here. So I mean, it could send price. This still could send price higher. This is a pretty protected low now. I would want to see this low get taken out, if anything. But unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get that. Also, price actually looks super choppy in the hourly. Took out these session highs. We have these highs, but the draws are confusing. Let's see what this 30-minute does, though. Let's see what this bullish 30-minute can do on market open for us if we tap into it. So we tap into that bullish 30-minute. What do we leave on ES? So we have this bullish SMT with ES where Nasdaq tapped this 30-minute. As of now, and then ES has not tapped that. So let's see what we can do off that. If we can get some kind of, still have that SMT in play. Okay, we're just gonna continue lower. So fade my idea, I guess. God damn, we're just gonna continue lower. Let's see where we want to go then. If we want to continue lower, we have this hourly low, daily. What are we in? This daily fair value gap right here, which is that also that hourly. Which is also that hourly, yo, what is up with my, yo, what's going on? Okay. I wonder how to get rid of these orders. It's so annoying. Yeah, so we have this daily fair value gap right here, which is where we took our trade. I guess that's why it showed up. But, where's that draw? It's right there. I mean, maybe if we find some kind of con short, we can take it. Let's see. See this price tap into. So we tap into this 5-minute. Creating a 15-minute. How do we reject off this 5? We go higher. Create that 15-minute yet? Not yet. So now we tap into this premium 5-minute right here. In line with a 15-minute. Could we see shorts off of this? What is ES telling us? We took out this LR2, bro. Look at this market structure. So ass. 5-minute here, break-even point. 1-minute IFG. Does this play? Probably not. This is not gonna play, bro. Yeah, we got break-even. Unless you held for a 1-to-1. Where's that 1-to-1? I didn't like that trade. I don't like the market structure. Like, to short now would make sense because look, we have more swing lows in the move. But I didn't like shorts there. I didn't like the market structure, and unfortunately it played out. But yeah, see, maybe we get something else. Short off this 15-minute. We're just continue this bullish trend higher. Time is at 11 a.m. All right, I'm getting off for this day. Let's go to the next day. See if we catch a trade this week or not. We're not going to trade this week. Wow, this is kind of funny. Let's see if we get anything right here. All right, so if we can sweep this 15-minute internal high, I see we could take shorts off of this. We also have, pretty sure this is London session and an Asia session, lows intact that we could tap into. We at all-time highs. ES is almost at all-time highs. NASDAQ 2. Also displacing off this bullet or bearish 4-hour gap right here, so it looks pretty clean for short. Also a 4-hour gap right here. Nice little deal. Or is that a 4? Bruh, it's a 4-minute. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Yo, cut that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. 15-minute internal high sweep, and we can see shorts lower. Let's see, nice LR build up. Please sweep that 15-minute. Nice. Like, excuse me? What is this move off of? I get that we're bullish, but play out price. What is this price action do? Holy range. Like, we just manipulate to nothing. Like, this 5-minute gap that's already been, this 5-minute internal low. Not even like a 30-minute internal low sweep that we might want to do before we go up. This May price action was whack back in the day. Okay, next we tap this discounted 5-minute. Do we go higher now? What's ES doing? ES is just raping that draw too. Bullish 1-minute close. Wow, maybe we go for those lows now that I wanted to see during market open. I need to see some kind of 5-minute though. 5-minute at the top of this gap right here. Do we also another 5-minute right here? Really mini 5-minute. Now we take out that 30-minute. And we take out the other draw at some point or nah? 15-minute? Nothing. Yeah, bro. What is this PA, bro? Holy burger. Hopefully next week is better, bro. All right, we're mid month of May now. Let's see if this price action is better, dog. I hourly. Oh, all-time highs. Nice. We have this all-time highs draw. Wow. Never mind. Not all-time highs, but we have this swing high right here, which looks pretty cool. It's buy side. What can I see? I want to see longs, but I doubt I'm gonna get a long opportunity off market open. Right. Only key level we have right now is this 15-minute internal low, which price hasn't been nice to me. Would want me to tap that. We also have this 4-hour down below. But again, I don't think we're going to tap that. It's pretty a decent range away. Decent couple 100 points away. We do come lower though. Maybe we tap that 15-minute internal low. Maybe. All right, cool. What is ES telling me? ES is telling me the same story. Where, okay, we're sweeping this internal low. Market structure upwards isn't too bad, but we do have this kind of like accumulation range. Was that 30-second? Nope. Nice. We have this. So 2-minute in this leg. I think I gotta wait for this 2-minute right here. That's why you wait for the. That's why you wait for the highest time frame, bruh. Instead of me taking this 1-minute long right here, you gotta wait for the 2 minutes since we tapped into that 2-minute. You gotta wait for that 2 minute to close, bro. Unless you're gonna get stop rated like this, bro. That's what I've seen. So we have tapped into that 4-hour gap. Now we can see some displacement higher, hopefully. Okay, cool. We have a 1-minute IFEG right here. What are we targeting though? We have, oh, we're in a 5-minute already. So one of my rules is that I never long or short when I already tapped a 5-minute because, as you see, if this doesn't play out, a 5-minute is a high point of reversal. Basically, like since we tapped this 5-minute, I'm saying, like we could see price just either, inverse it, which would be, you know, ideal if I took that 1 minute, but more likely we're just gonna, you know, continue our move lower. That's why 5 minutes are like one of the best break-even points, because like price usually wants to go to a 5 minute in order to continue its trend. In this case, yeah, see, you would have been stopped right there, bro. Good night. Now we are sweeping this 5 minute internal high, right? Can we see some kind of short opportunity? Wait, hold up. 5 minute internal high sweep. Yeah, nah. 30 minute. 1 hour internal sweep. I mean, everything was pointing for us to be bullish, but like with this market structure, bro, I'd want to resweep of these lows or something, because there's no way this 1 minute was the play. You know, just target. Let's see if we play out the range high. Holy chop. Maybe bench. You gotta even break even right there. Actually, no. Break even for. We're accumulating. Maybe there's some kind of manipulation. That's 11 a.m. Next day, bro. What is so chopped, bro? Holy moly. We're only up $45 this month. This is horrible. Wow. This actually makes me look so bad. But I promise we're gonna. Patience is key, bro. Patience is key. Just wait for your ideal scenario. This price action. Gosh, bro, this price action does not look promising though. What is going on in May? I didn't even trade back then, bro. I'm literally backtesting something I didn't even think about trading at this time of the year, or in this month and whatever, bro. What can my bias be? What are we what is this wick, bro? What are we taking out? Like this far internal? Like what? We have nice LR above, like low resistance highs, protecting. What are they defending? Nothing. They're defending the previous day highs too. I'm pretty bullish then. Don't really know what I want to see, so let's just play out price. What do we want to do? What does price want to do? We go higher. We take out this LR, also this London session high. We have 5 minute or something. Yeah, I want to see a 5 minute or something. Wow. Tap into that 5 minutes or a 15 minute. No, I haven't opened up 15 minute yet, so. No imbalance, bro. Maybe we get a deeper retracement off this 15 minute. Hopefully, we come down to this 15 minute. That would be peak. Are we tapping into that 15 minute? Not even created yet. We don't tap into that 15 minute. Instead, what are we doing? We're sending price lower, inversing this 5 minute. Where are we going though is the question. Is ES in a spot to distribute lower? Not really, bro. We do have low resistant lows here. Nasdaq too. Ripping 5 minutes short. So maybe this. Not fade this 5 minute. I tapped into that 5 minute. Inverse it. And print higher. Tap into anything over here. Nothing. 15 minute. Nothing. Just continue higher, taking out these highs, bro. What is... Jeez, bro. What is this price action, dog? Okay, nice deep retracement to what? Now we're inversing this 5 minute again. But what is this? It's like a roller coaster, bro. Accumulation. Manipulation higher to this 5. I'm probably no, not even a 15 minute, bro. Can we see shorts now play out? No, I don't really know what's going on, bro. This session is chopped. Genuinely have no clue what is going on. May 2024, bro. This is... It was a horrible month, bro. I'm break even this month. High time frame, hourly. We left this 4 hour hanging here. What is ES doing? SMT at these lows with ES in the 4 hour. Right, we have this cute little bullish SMT right here. So that could confirm our bullish bias right there. Could we see price manipulate into this 30-minute lower and then see longs play out there? Maybe we're in this big 15-minute though. What's the discount of this range too? It's around there. Let's see. Okay, nice accumulation. If we get a manipulation lower to this 0.5, we can see longs to the range high. Manipulation lower to the 0.5. Of course, we take out all that LR there. What is ES doing? ES is dumping on the 1 minute time frame. Dog, like this price action is shit, dude. Okay, if we respect, okay, conditions. If we respect this 5 minute gap, we go lower. If we don't respect it, we go higher. Lag, bro. What's this lag? Okay, it looks like we're inversing this gap, bro. Okay, cool. And 4, that's 5. So we inverse this 5 minute. I can see this range high get taken. I want to rip. Do I rip this 5 minute right here for like a little 1-to-1, or do I wait for confirmation? I'm gonna rip this 5 minute. I like the distribution through it. Just a 1-to-1 to the range high. Maybe I could limit at this 1 minute. Is ES in a place to distribute higher? Dog. Is that... Bro, we took out this high on ES already? No way. Let's see if this 5 minute would play. Oh my gosh, it played, but how long did that take, dude? That took 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes, bro. But it played. That was a cool... I actually do like that setup. Did I like that setup? No, I didn't like that setup. Nah. Why am I lying to myself? Next session. I'm only lying to myself because it played out. Stupid. See, 4 hour. Displacing lower. We at all-time highs now. 4 hour gap there. Looks like ES is just pump work. This all-time highs. Yeah, we're finally at all-time highs. So basically long until you're proven wrong. Yeah, let's see if we just tap this 4 hour. We just have a bunch of trend line. Do we need to tap that 4 hour? Now we're in this 4 hour gap right here. So we have a bunch of trend line above us too. I do want to see some kind of a clear manipulation. We have great liquidity. Low resistance leading up to, what is it, a data high probably. Want to see clear manipulation though. Like nothing, bro. No kind of accumulation or manipulation. $15-minute. Bro, there's no way. This is A plus, bro. Where's... Alright, lower. What time is in the session? It's already 10 o'clock. Open low, high close maybe. What do we manipulate to? Absolutely Z, 30-minute. Absolutely Z, bro. Are we sweeping something out? High time frame. We're still overly bullish though. 3-minute gap. 4-minute. 5-minute order block, my guys, bro. Oh, we have an SMT though, so maybe we can inverse this 1 minute and get a trade. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. ES is already distributing. Here, stop here. And then break even at this high. So we're getting S&T, no PD array, but we're just overly bullish on ES. ES is just already took out all this low resistance. I'm gonna take this 24 cons. Again, I took it on ES, bro. Why am I okay? Take it on here. Stop at these lows. TP at this 830 high. Let's see if this plays. All right, we're break even there. Let's see. Please play. Did ES already take out that high? Break even when ES, or take profits when ES hits that high. ES already hit that high. Should I manually close? I think we're just gonna play. We'll probably hit take profit here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Great trade. Reason why I took that trade off no PD array, we did have nice manipulation lower. We didn't have nice manipulation, but we had an S&T with these lows. And as you can see, when we entered the time to enter our trade, right, it was like right around here, I guess, because I took on ES on accident. We had nice LR and ES, and ES was extremely high. So Nasdaq was a 1 minute IFG, break even at the swing high. It was great LR here, and a clear DOL with this data high. Data highs are a great area for DOLs. Not low resistance, but you know, price is usually drawn to go there. Overall good trade. Took a while to get there though. That's probably one of the longest trades I've ever been in, not gonna lie. But let's go to the next day. Right here, 9:30. All right, cool. What are we doing on this day? Still have that all-time highs draw. Are we? Yeah. So actually, maybe not. We're in this 4 hour, but all-time highs. ES is still overly bullish. I still see longs playing. You know, you long till you're proven wrong, but okay, yeah. So we're in a daily fair value gap right here. I didn't notice this. Long till you're proved wrong. Definitely gonna be bullish today. This is nice LR coming into the day. We're already taking out. Let's see what price wants to do. I do like these draws up here too. Let's see what we want to do. What are we tapping into? Low time frame. We're not tapping into anything. So maybe continue higher, lower. What's this? 4 hour? Is it the 4 hour? I'd want to see ES manipulate. I think it's 4 hour low on ES right there. Yeah, I would want to see ES manipulate that low if you want to look for longs, which it's gonna do, right? All right, so we manipulate that low on ES, right? Same low right here. This is a 4 hour low on ES. Boom. Right? Hourly low. What do we just manipulate on ES, bro? What? What is this? Is that just 9:30 open? We manipulate 9:30. Oh, so we manipulate 9:30 open. It hasn't hit that yet, so I mean, price wants to hit that. This thing is. Okay, hold up. This thing is distracting me. What's this? That daily for value. I know I'm gonna daily for value gap. Cool. See if we tap that. Oh, we faded that 4 hour like that, bro. That's so unfortunate because also there's a 30-second IFG here. I can guarantee you there's a 30-second IFG right here. Nah, well, yeah, it was, but all right, let's see what we want to do. What time is it already? 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. open low, high close. Let's see. Same setup as yesterday. Fade that again. Dude, fading everything. What's up, dude? But I thought this bullish or this bearish 15 minute, maybe find shorts there after that.
Someone cashed out today. I saw.
This is 2 years ago.
Why are you looking at 2 years ago?
It's called backtesting, bro. You backtest like you're shy to see if you know like your model presents itself or whatever.
Like backwashing?
I guess, yeah. This session's kind of chopped. I'm hopping off. All right, next day, next Monday. I think this is the last week of May, and we're done. How long have I been recording for? 50 minutes? Damn. I've been sat here for 50 minutes. Dog. Alright, we have this 4 hour internal low, which I think it could send price higher. We have this 15-minute gap up here, which I like as a DOL. Already had that manipulation move, so basically would just be ES has stacked equal highs here too, which is insane. Low-key, if we just get a close above this 1 minute gap, I'm free to long this John low key. Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm taking that any day of the week. Stop only 12 point. What can we target though? Break even at this 30-minute for Showski. This is gonna just have to be like a little cheeky 1-to-1. Alright, cheeky 1-to-1 play right here. Where's that 30-minute? Take this off. Alright, I'm gonna rip this. What is this? ES is also in a great spot to distribute. We have 40, so this is 20 cons. 20. Buy. Stop loss here. 40 risk to make around 40. Alright, reason for this trade. We swept that 4-hour internal low at market open. We have nice low resistance on ES and NQ. They're both correlated. Also, we're targeting unfilled 30-minute. And the 1-minute displacement looks great. Let's see this plays. 1 candle trade. Beautiful trade. And wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That is beautiful. Wow. I could have been a trillionaire right now, bro. That's crazy. But, you know, we got our piece, I guess, our piece of the pie right here at this 1-to-1. Because we had this 30-minute right here, which was beautiful. But who would have known, bro? That's insane, bro. See if we continue higher. Jeez, bro. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, we got our piece of the pie, though. So let's go to the next day. Are we almost done? Let's see. Oh, we got like a week left. All right, let's speed through this last week. Wow, this trade good. All right, so we're sweeping again with the all-time highs draw. Sweeping this 4-hour internal low. ES, same. Hold up. Hello? Can I get rid of this? How do I get rid of this? All right, cool. ES, same story. We have this 4-hour internal low. We have these stacked, and my thing's glitching. We have these stacked highs. S&T at the highs, though. Still all-time highs draw, so I'm not too concerned about that. So let's see how this plays market open, right? While we're also overly bearish on the 1 minute, but if you look at the high time, god damn. Never mind. Might be bearish today. Let's see what price wants to do. All right, so we print higher. It's the 1 minute chart. Print higher. Is there creating a 5 minute or something? Fade the 5 minute, I guess. Okay, what are we doing? So we're in this 15-minute gap. This little discounted 15-minute right here. Nice accumulation. Is ES in that 15-minute too? Does ES have a 15? ES's 15-minute is up here. Also with equal highs. I could see longs to that high with ES. But it would have to be some kind of like manipulation lower first, like that. And then inverse is 1 minute, I can take this. It's a 2 minute sale, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's a 2 minute. So 2 minute IFEG right here. Maybe the next candle we get it. No. Oh shoot, we do get it there. What else are we doing? So that's the 2 minute right there. I like that displacement. Really awkward stop though. Low-key just hold this until ES takes out these equal highs. Is it 3 minute too? I hate how we just took out this low LR though right here. And my stop is in such an awkward spot. I do have a feeling this is gonna play though. I'm gonna go half risk. So usually I would risk like around 10 on this trade. I'm gonna risk 5 on this trade. I'm gonna risk 5 micros on this trade, half risk, just I'm not confident in the setup, but I could see it play out. Also, I'm just gonna go break even when ES takes out those equal highs right there. No way we edge those highs like that. So ES took out those highs, but like I'm kind of in drawdown right now. Should be break even. Let's go break even at this high. All right, we're gonna go break even there. Break even at this high right here. I think it's a break even trade. Yeah, fair break even, to be honest. Like, it was when ES took out these highs. Maybe the data is just not loaded, but these equal highs do look a little sus. Trade idea was based off a 2-minute IFEG, right? We swept this 4-hour internal low, right? This is a great PD array to what do you call it? Reverse off of. Also a nice little turtle soup there. Thing I'm missing, this isn't A+, just because I would have been A+ with a 5-minute here. I think that's where we could have got our distribution. Market structure isn't bad here, right? It's not bad. We just had a really weird close. It would have been perfect to like maybe see us close a little bit lower, and then we have all the stacked LR we could target as buy side. I do still, this could still play. Wow, brutal kid. Oh my gosh. Full TP would have been edge, but we're probably gonna hit that at some point. Brutal. What was the move? If we were patient for something, maybe 15-minute. Not really. You honestly couldn't do anything. Our best bet was a 2-minute. Maybe the break-even point should have been close above this high. It's definitely something to journal. But ES had taken off these equal highs, and we just took out everything. We could have gone full TP when ES hit those like these highs right here. That's brutal. Anyway, we move on to the next day. Cool. What do we see going on today? Okay, so we're manipulating off of this 4-hour. That's our distribution. Hourly gap right here. Maybe we see price want to come tap into that. I'm gonna mark that out. Don't really need to see that. Maybe I do want to see that. Are we still at this all-time highs draw? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're still at this all-time high. So long until proven wrong. 15-minute internal low too. Not the cleanest structure here. Let's see what price wants to do. Wouldn't be surprised if we just want to come out and just take out all these highs off open. Manipulation higher into what? Oh, I just got a haircut. My back is so itchy. Oof. What is ES doing? See, ES low. These are just so wicky. I don't think this is a real price action. Can I change the MES or something? No, I can't. Or whatever. We go lower. Okay. Nice distribution off this 1-minute IFEG. What are we distributing off of those? They're like something. Oh, it's so laggy. Is there something where... Not really. Look at ES though. ES. What are you manipulating? We're manipulating off this 5-minute internal low right here. What does ES have as draws? Is there any draws above us? No, it's simply just this buy side. Probably won't take this, to be honest. So many 1-to-1s, bro. I'm gonna get like a better setup. I'm not gonna take this. Brutal. Would I been break even? Nah, brutal, bro. Brutal. I maybe should have taken that as like some kind of re-entry or something. I already took a draw. Now I'm just gonna go to the next day because camera's about to die. We're almost about at that 1-hour mark. Grinding this out, boys. Yeah, we still gotta see if we could need 3 more days, 3 more trades, I think, for a payout or something like that. I think we're taking 2 winning trades, 3 winning trades. Not sure. We'll see. Still at that all-time high draw. Really like this. Off bouncing off an hourly, literally just nice range. I think we're in the discount too, this range. So yeah, we're like basically in the discount of this range too. I could see price. What can I see price do? We have this 15-minute here. What would I want to see price do? Maybe tap that hourly off market open, but we just have to see it, which I don't really care. Let's see, probably gonna tap that now. Yep. We go lower. Is that a 5-minute? Nah, created a 5-minute though. 5-minute gap like right around here. Looks like price is going towards this 4-hour gap. Not on both pairs. For sure, not on both pairs. ES is more bullish than NASDAQ. NASDAQ is like leaning more bearish, but the thing is we're at all-time high. Look at that leg though. That leg is crazy, and we don't even have like market structure to go higher. Where's that gap? Is that it? Yeah, it's right there. Maybe we have a 5-minute retrace to this gap. I can see shorts play out from this. Wouldn't be the craziest thing I've seen. So let's see. Right, so I thought that 4-hour gap. Actually, or 4-hour, yeah. So I thought that 4-hour. See, maybe some kind of just print lower and lower. This is what we're gonna do today. We have this gap down here. It looks like a, what is this? I don't know, maybe it's just a glitch, but we have this gap that we're still gonna flake. Maybe it's not even newbie opening gap, new day opening gap maybe. I would wanna, okay, never mind, fade me, I guess, bro. No fucking entry to that. What do we do this rest of the session? Just chop. Yeah, I'm going the next day. Come on, let's see if we can get a trade on a full port Friday. This May 24th. It's beautiful. May 24th. Let's see. In this 4-hour gap, definitely 4-hour CISD too. Definitely leading more bearish. ES can agree with me. We have these relative equal lows right here in the hourly time frame, also aligning with an hourly fair value gap. Let's see if we're in some kind of discount gap, right? We had this 15-minute right above. I think we tapped into that. No, we didn't. Manipulation to that 15-minute, go lower, nice stacked LR. Let's see if we get that. Please, 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 please. I-930 generates liquidity. Is there a 30-second inverse? We do have a 30-second. Do we get it? Okay, maybe that's a 1-minute. 2-minute. Okay, I'm willing to take this 30-second to these relative equal lows. Is ES in a place to distribute lower though? This is the question. 5-minute. What trading does to a mofo? Yeah, let's see. We can rip this. We can rip this. Break even around here. Nice LR. What do we do? Let's see. How are we rejecting off that 15-minute? It's a higher time frame gap. Also, this 1-hour internal high. Yeah, let's take this. 11 cons. Sell. Stop at this high. Always. TP here. Let's see, boys. This could be nice. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this. Please, we were so close. Alright, we took a loss. Pretty solid loss, good break-even point. Yeah, I can't say much about that. That is just super unfortunate that happened. We still have these equal lows intact. I do like these equal lows. Yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate. Maybe the distribution is pretty good. Maybe if we had it on the straight distribution off this first candle right here, instead of taking like a minute to close. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. Let's see what we do for the rest of the sesh. My draw's still there. I mean, it looks clean too. Maybe if we get this 2-minute. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait, this was clean right here. This entry right here is clean. Alright, I'm going to go back 1 candle so I can get my entry, but I'm going to take this short right here. That is really bad though. Oof. We have LR equal lows. ES is manipulating lower already. Where is this? Do I want to take this? Wow, okay. Chop of a session next day. We got last week of May. Let's see if we can make back the loss and get a payout. We need to take around 2-3 more trades. I think 1 more trade. Wait, like no, 2 trades more. I think Let's see, 4-hour time frame. This just looks horrible. 15 minutes, great accumulation, but do we have some kind of move where we can manipulate higher? Wow, we're just in a range, bro. We have this hourly down here, and we can manipulate too. I can see longs play off of that. Just nothing else for shorts though. Shorts just like could work, but like, oh my gosh, as we go through the session, ES just gets worse and worse. And we just rip higher. Oh my goodness, bro. We just rip higher, bro. Okay, 5 minute. We still have this high intact on, I don't even know if we have that on both pairs. Oh my god, my thing is so laggy. Please, please just 10 more minutes, please, camera. Camera's almost dead too. Alright, 5 minute. Yo, this rain, this is horrible, bro. This would have been the play, bro. Jeez, bro, this is just horrible price action, dog. Look at this market structure too. Alright, let's see if we got something going for us now. Off of this 5 minute, we still have LR below. Quick break even point, where can we target though? Range low. That's all this trend line. Yeah, let's rip this 60. Why is it, whoa, what are these candles back in the day? Mickey Mouse candles with 64 divided by 2. 32? Yeah, it's about. Alright, this could be huge. Break even there. Please play. And we got break even. So unfortunate, bro. Alright, it was a good play though. Off of 5 minute, targeting a bunch of LR that, you know, we just didn't want to take. Maybe we get a resweep. Reentry. Be mad as hell. We just come out and take all this liquidity now. With that 5 minute right there. Maybe if we tap this 50 minute, I can see us go lower again. Jeez, my thing is just laggy. Nice accumulation, manipulation higher. Can we see move down now? No, just want to go higher. All right, cool. Dude, ES is in shambles, bro. Oh my god, this is so laggy. Can I refresh or something? Okay. Should be clean now, let's go. 9:30. What do we got higher time frame? Have this hourly gap above us. I can see shorts off of this hourly gap. Let's see if we can get that. Nice. Ooh, could be a trade-off open. Okay, I love this displacement. I'm taking this short right here. Stop here, just targeting all this LR. This could be huge. It's a great little AMD model. How much? 34 divided by 2. 34 divided by 2. 14? Is that 14? 34 divided by 2. 17. So close. Yes, it's also in a place to distribute. I'm gonna put my stop around here. TP at these low resistant lows. This could be huge. Break even. Break even? What? Oh my gosh, what a break even, bro. Come on. That's so unfortunate. Oh my gosh. That was a good break even point too, dude. Internal low. Oh, it's so bad. That's so bad, bro. Oh, that makes me so mad. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. That's basically it for me, bro. I don't see anything else. Where can we go lower? 4 hour gap? 4-hour internal low. 5-minute retrace, something. We take out that low. I'm not trading. 5-minute. Is there a 15-minute? It's a 15-minute right above, but we gotta wait for that 15-minute. Come on. Okay. Dude, just give me the close below. This 2-minute. Way too many. ES is already distributing lower, dude. Come on. NASDAQ. What are you doing, bro? Oh, it's raging. Yeah, bro. Chop of a session. What, I just ruined my indicator? Dude. Session. There you go. Let me get this back, bro. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Today is Wednesday. May 29th, 1 hour. I'm on crunch time. 1 hour internal high sweep, delivering off that. Can we get a 15-minute retrace higher and then just target some sell side? We're overly bearish in my opinion. Look at look at EIS. We have this low here. Let's get rid of that. I don't want that. Is that a daily low or something? Oh my gosh, daily looks horrible. Also in this 4-hour gap, we're probably gonna inverse that, so I don't care about that. This range low is kind of near an hourly gap, so ES is also, you know, I could just short until ES hit something like this. So hopefully we can get like a 15-minute, take out all this LR above. Nice. What's ES doing? Absolutely nothing. Z premium 5-minute, 15-minute. This could be huge. This could be huge. Look at that candle now. Resweep. Okay. What do we got going for us? We have this 1-minute IFEG, which the candle wicks are horrible, displacing through it. This unfilled 5-minute here. Did we inverse? Nah, we still wick. No, this is such a gamble right here. I'm not gonna lie. These are the trades that like end up playing out and I get so mad about because they end up playing out because I don't like taking them. But from my experience, wicks like these, where we kind of like, the wick is bigger than the body, are not strong. Like they're not really, it's not really strong distribution. Like, is ES, nah, this is such a pattern. I'm not taking this. Yeah, break even anyway. Loser. I wouldn't even get the 1-to-1. What are we doing? It's 5-minute gap below us. Just rail through all these longs. Yeah, so maybe shorts wasn't the play. Cool. 5-minute tap into. What time is it? 10 a.m. Open, low, high, close. We can see that. Okay. This looks pretty clean. Okay, what are we in? We tapped into nothing in the 15-minute. But we are resweeping this 5-minute low. Is ES in a spot to distribute though? Not really. Do like the stacked highs above. ES looks super clean. I'm going to take this just because ES looks super clean. We're displacing off a 5-minute. Hello. Break even when ES hits this John, which kind of circulates with this. But what's the trade idea behind? We're rejecting off of this 5-minute internal low, right? We also are in a, it's like a 4-hour or something, right? This big 4-hour gap. We have a turtle soup on the 4-hour right here. Boom. Can I see price go higher? Yeah, I could see price go higher. And take out all this LR. ES also isn't a spot to distribute. Did ES hit any? Yeah, ES is also in at 5. So this looks pretty solid. Hopefully it hits 37. I'm just going to leave it at 17 because I don't want to do the math right now. And I entered on ES, of course. Close that. Meant to enter here. Stop right here. And then take profit at this range high. Please, NASDAQ, don't do me dirty. This is probably the last trade of the week. Don't do me dirty. Did ES take out that high? No, I'm just going to wait till NASDAQ. All right, we took out that high. We're going to go break even here. See, ES took out Didn't take out that high, but we haven't just take out that because we're hit this high, reply back this time, just want to break even. Boom, boom, boom. Please don't break even me, man. Oh my god! Third break even in a row, and I swear to God, this runs a TP. Oh, that's ridiculous, bro. That is the third time it's happened. I'm so glad this is recording. This is the third time it's happened. I would have been so... Wow, I'm just going to the next day. That's ridiculous, bro. 3 break evens in a row and end up hitting take profit after I get stopped out. That's ridiculous, bro. Oh my gosh, that makes me so angry. Oh my gosh, bro. That was it, dude. Okay, we're tapping into this 4 hour. Tapping into this 4 hour gap. I can see shorts play out. We have nice stacked lows here, probably in the hourly too. Yeah, we have a bunch of stacked lows. Hourly internal low right here as a DOL that we could potentially see get taken out. What I want to see is price within a 5 or 15 minute. No, it's not. It's ES. ES is doing a whole lot of BS. ES is in a 5 minute. We can nice LR. Oh, dude, I really want to see shorts play out here, but I don't have a high time frame. Like, dude, I doubt we're gonna get this manipulation leg up here. Let's see. Just we're gonna take out all these lows, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, that's so unfortunate, bro. Yeah, I don't really have any like PD array I could, displace. I could go lower off of. No high time frame key. Maybe we see longs off of this. Nice rejection. In a 15 minute. Can we see a nice close? And above this gap. It's a 2 minute too, probably. It's a big 2 minute. If I'm gonna open up, I'm not really bullish. I'm not really bearish. I mean, we need to see a 5 minute get created to take cont longs. Anything? Yeah, probably not. Okay, what are we doing? What did we manipulate into? Unfilled 30 minute right here. Probably unfilled hourly too. Yeah. Could longs play here? We have a 5 minute as a break even point right here. What highest time frame inversion is a 30-second, bro, 15-second? Would have been down here though. Oh, did I miss that 15-second? We can rip a 30-second maybe. Just break even at that 5. Stop. I don't have a take profit though. I don't even know where price wants to go. Just hold for a 1-to-1. Best bet. All right, cool. I'm going to take this 43. Goddamn. We're going to go just 20. 20 cons right here. Order failed to create. What is buy? Okay. Here and just a 1-to-1. Break even at that 5. And we went break even. We got break even. We're going to go break even here, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm on the 10-second time frame, bro. Okay, now we can go break even. Cool, 1-to-1 warrior. Okay, let's go to the next day. Best bets if you're targeting a mech, or you have, like you don't really have a drawn liquidity, and you're taking a mech, or you know it's gonna play out, but you don't have a DOL. Just go for the 1-to-1, bro. Secure your profits. No reason to hold for runners. Like I guarantee you, if I held it, like, let's see, yeah, it reversed on me completely. See. Like, best bet's just to hold for a 1-to-1 and just call it a day and take your profits before the reversal. We're last day though, in a 4 hour. Hourly closed in this hourly. We don't need to get. I don't think we need to touch that 4 hour. Would want to see some kind of 5 minute maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what price wants to do and open. Let's see what time frame. I'm gonna go at 1 minute. All right, cool. Let's see what market open wants to do. Okay, 5 minute. We tapped into this 5 minute right here. Don't think we want to. We have nice LR. Could go lower. Don't think we would want to go lower though. Let's see. I think if we want to go lower, nah, definitely bullish. We tapped into this 30 minute. Versus 5. Okay, we respect that 5 minute. Displacement out of that. Not taking anything yet. Not taking anything yet. In this hourly, they're probably gonna inverse, as it seems. Yeah, we inverse that hourly. 10 a.m. Let's see a 10 a.m. open high into this 5 minute, and we can target that sell side right there. If we can get that, that'd be the ideal play. Come on, open higher, and we already take out that. We take out that liquidity without anything. I think that's basically, yeah, that wraps it up for me. What time is it? 10:16. Maybe we find something. No draws though. You see the accumulation, manipulation low. We just didn't get a low time frame entry. Just continue to trend lower. What could you have taken? Nah, I didn't see anything I liked, but let's just go to the next day and see if we got one more day. No, that's basically it. So let's see our detailed report of our stats, right? We had an 80% win rate. We made around 2K on our 50K funded account. Were we eligible for a payout? Let's see. We needed 5 days for a payout, right? So 1 loss. Okay, 1 day, 3 days, 4 days. We need 1 more day for a payout. We would need 1 day more for a payout, which maybe we get in the first week of June. Who knows? But this is basically, yeah, these are basically some good stats, man. Made 2K on the account, 14 trades, 81% win rate with this strategy. Really, really good. How did I feel this May? This May was really weird. Price action was definitely confusing midway through May. We got a lot of break evens, as you guys can see. A lot of break evens that should have been wins. This should have been a win. This should have been a win. The break evens were always, you know, break evens that ended up getting wicked out and straight to our take profits. Other than that, I think it was a great session. I definitely tried to rush it a little bit more because this video is already like 83 minutes long, so it's pretty long. If you guys are watching this, I have no clue I'm gonna edit this video, maybe just no cuts, but I really appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know down below how I did. If you guys want to see more of these videos, I took 9 trades, 2 losses, 3 break evens. Okay, not bad. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these videos. Definitely going to be, you know, backtesting has definitely helped my psychology a lot, showing me that my model presents itself throughout the month. And, you know, it's the only thing that's really stopping me from being profitable, which is my psychology. So hopefully I continue to trade well the rest of this month. In August, hopefully I get secured 2 more payouts. I'm still on the road to 10K, which I know I'm going to hit pretty soon, either this month or next month. I know it's going to happen. I'm so confident in myself it's going to happen that I'm going to document it all. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love and appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram at NQRandy, on my TikTok at Ethan Manolo, and my other Instagram account at Ethan Manolo. Yeah, subscribe if you want to see more content. Let me know if you guys like content like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.